Hello everybody, Steve Chase here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever this finds you and at whatever time. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And today's topic is Mailvio. This is a new autoresponder, email autoresponder service that's coming out of the internet marketing world. It's being launched by Neil Napier, who I actually know. We're Facebook friends, and I have purchased products of his over the years. If you're getting this link to this video from my email, I think I told you a little bit about Neil in the internet marketing world. I think he's more good than bad. There's been a couple things that I haven't been totally pleased with, but it was years ago. Neil actually turned into more larger platforms and longer term projects, and I highly respect him for that. I think he's a good fellow. And I want to tell you about Mailvio because a lot of people are going to be emailing you. A lot of the bigger marketers are going to have some very large bonuses to try to get you to buy this. Why? Because it's $297. It's a lot easier to sell a $297 product than it is a $7 product because, well, you know, anybody will buy a $7 product on a whim. But $297, that's a little harder. But you know what? Big bonuses, well, they'll get you the money. I like Mailvio. I like the fact that it's coming out of the internet marketing world because if you are in internet marketing, whether it's as a niche marketer or as a hardcore, make info products or try to sell info products or be an affiliate marketer, there's a certain slant to how internet marketing approaches things with squeeze pages and trying to get people to opt in versus the rest of the normal world. So anytime you get an autoresponder that's slanted that way, that understands that the people using it are more internet marketer and not just some guy who just created his own pizza shop or donut shop, that's an important thing. But there is a truth about Mailvio that doesn't make it bad, but there's a truth that you need to know because it's sort of like Wizard of Oz when you sort of see behind the curtain and see what's going on. This is the JV page, not the sales page. I don't think the sales page is live yet. That says, $297, and they're looking for a nice launch. And they had a nice thing where you go into Mailvio. It's online, so it's not a software you install. You log into it. Basically Mailvio is comparable to say like an Aweber or a campaign, Active Campaign or any of those autoresponders that you use, GetResponse. The one thing they do sort of say it's more like a Active Campaign where you can do more automations. Some email services are just, get a list, send out emails, people click, send more emails. Whereas some of these other ones are more automated on a higher level, like Infusionsoft, which is very expensive. I think it's $297 a month. That's where you can even set things up where if somebody goes to a page or watches a video, then you can set a condition and send an email. So it's very powerful. Mailvio is more along those lines. You can do automations. You see it says triggers, and you can do different things. However, I was looking at Mailvio, and this is sort of the secret that nobody will tell you about. And I noticed on this one page, you can't see it. I was watching the demo, and he's doing the import options. And right here under Add Contacts, it says here one sentence that I happen to see: all Sendinblue plans include unlimited contacts for free. Okay, Sendinblue. Well, I know Sendinblue. That's another autoresponder. So I went over to Sendinblue. And Sendinblue is just another email company. They basically, you set up, pick the tools you need and all this stuff. Email marketing, SMS marketing, chat. So they do a lot of stuff. I went to the bottom of the page and I noticed, let's look at stats here. They do offer white label and resellers. And if you click through here, we work with you to offer the best emailing platform to your clients and boost up your sales. They customize onboarding, account manager. They can create a personalized URL for your client's login, adapt the solutions to match your themes, manage and share email credits to sub-accounts, manage and share email templates, monitor. So from what I see and what I think the truth is most autoresponder platforms that come out, I would even say in the internet marketing world, or smaller autoresponder services, typically are white labels of somebody else's service, or they are built on the backbone of another service. If you're an AppSumo person at all and like buying stuff there is a autoresponder they're selling there, which has nothing to do with Mailvio, it's called SendFox. Well, SendFox is done by the people who do AppSumo. However, they use as their backbone, they use a product called SendGrid, which if you know anything about email, SendGrid is one of the SMTP. Basically, all they do is send emails. Send emails and, check for, unsubs and check for spam complaints. So this is not weird that they are actually white labeling another service. So I'm not saying this is bad. And I would tell you not to overthink it, because if you do go to pricing, the thing about Sendinblue is they do have a free plan. Don't get excited. You could send up to 300 emails a day. But what's nice about Sendinblue is they allow unlimited contacts versus, only so many contacts, but they have sending credits. So if you notice, you go to their light plan, it's 40,000 emails a month. You get credits, and there's no daily sending limit. But once you run out of 40,000 emails, you're done sending unless you purchase more credits to send. Now, this is, of course, different than, say, if we go to Aweber, and this is more of no, I can't even go to Aweber because let's see. Oh, there you go. See, Aweber is the other side of the coin, where they will go unlimited emails, but only give you 500 subscribers for $19 a month. Okay, so if you're the kind of person who's looking to have only a few people that you have a list and you send a lot of emails, then that might be the way to go. Whereas something like Sendinblue, it's $25 a month or $22.50 with annual. You can have as many as you want. You can have 500,000 people on your list if you wanted, but you can only send 40,000 emails. So, at that point, if you had a list of 1,000 people, say, you could send 40 emails. If you had a list of, 10,000 people, you could send 4 emails using the credits, which goes back to Mailvio, which, like I showed you here, is all Sendinblue plans include unlimited contacts for free. So basically, they're using a white label version of Sendinblue. So for those of you out there who are the mathematicians and the overthinkers, you're going to say, oh, wait, I can go to Sendinblue and, 40,000 emails a month, that's in a year, that's, 480,000, and it's $22.50 a month if I pay annually, so that's like $270. And then these guys, well, they're $297, so why wouldn't I just go to them? Well, I'll tell you why. For one thing, because they white label it, they can sort of angle it or slant it towards the market. And the market here is internet marketing. And the truth is, internet marketers are not exactly thought of highly in the world. Internet marketers tend to send too many emails. Internet marketers tend to promote crappy products. Internet marketers tend to, quote unquote, spam. So what I'm seeing here is, with something like Mailvio, they're going to be a little bit more understanding if you're sending links to JVZoo products. I once had a MailChimp account for 3 months after I did a couple of launches back in 2017. Had no problem with sending affiliate offers out on a daily basis. And then one day I made the mistake of putting a raw JVZoo link in one email. Within seconds of hitting the send button, my MailChimp account was closed because of one JVZoo link. Think about that. So, I had built up a couple thousand subscribers in that list, and I was able, obviously, to move them. It's not like I couldn't get to my list. However, that whole service clamped down on me as soon as I sent one JVZoo link. So Mailvio front end is $297 for a 12-month license. Obviously, it's based on Sendinblue, so you're going to get the unlimited contacts and lists, built-in SMTP, which is basically the engine that sends the emails. They're giving you 500,000 email credits, but double up with bonuses during early bird. So if you buy early, you can double up that to 1 million, which makes it a lot better deal than the light plan here with 40,000 emails per month. Okay. And then once you go to Essential, if you wanted to go Sendinblue for that, 40, 35, then you're talking $350, $410 for 720,000 emails a year. Okay. And then it starts getting expensive. So honestly, an early bird purchase of Mailvio will probably do you pretty good if they double those credits. It makes it worthwhile. Here's where I think you're going to find some good stuff is the pre-made email templates will probably slant towards internet marketing, which if you're doing niche marketing, if you're selling ClickBank, if you're selling Warrior Plus, if you're selling JVZoo, those type of templates are going to be far better. And then, of course, the segmentation, where if somebody clicks on a link in an email, you can send them another email based on clicks, which is nice. Built-in opt-in forms, list folders, okay, blah, blah, blah. And then there's upsells. It looks like they're also doing here's another thing you could get for if you're definitely somebody who's sending a lot more emails. The OTO might be worth it because, look, you're going to get 6 million email credits up front, more templates, better IP, which means the more people sending, and IP is where an email comes from. The more people that send from an IP, the more of a chance you're going to get somebody who is sending crappy emails that's going to pull the reputation of that IP down, which is why a lot of these autoresponder services are very picky about what you send and how you send and what your open rates are, because if somebody's sending junk email, that affects everybody on that IP. So in this upsell, if you're a heavier duty email marketer, if they're going to give you a better IP, which means less people on it, that's going to help you as far as getting in the inbox, which is what really it's all about, because you could send 1,000 emails, but if only 100 are getting into the inbox, it doesn't matter, because if your emails go into spam or to the updates folder in Gmail or to God knows where in any other folder, it doesn't matter how many you send. If nobody's seeing them, it doesn't matter. Then they've got some extra stuff where you can buy more credits. So the upsells go to credits, and well, actually that's the same. That's the downsell. If you didn't want to spend the $4.97, you can go that. And we're not even going to worry about the training. So I wanted to share with you this. I don't have a super bonus. In fact, my bonus for you is knowledge, to know that Mailvio, I think it's going to be a good product. It's based on Sendinblue, which is actually a good backbone for an email marketing or an email autoresponder service, right? The only thing you have to know is that Mailvio is going to have, based on the fact that it's being launched in the internet marketing niche, is going to probably have more stuff slanted towards that. So to build a list by having a squeeze page is probably, and honestly, you look at the mainstream page builders, mainstream things, squeeze pages and the types of things we work with are so much more focused in internet marketing that the mainstream place doesn't even look at squeeze pages, because they sort of go against what you're supposed to make your landing pages look like. And honestly, sometimes having some good squeeze pages to be able to send somebody to for a freebie giveaway to start your funnel, it's a strong thing to have. So I would highly suggest you take a look at Mailvio today. Look early, especially if they're giving you extra credits for mailing, because that's really what it's about. It's about the credits. Platforms like this, if they go well, you'll be happy to have gotten in early. Convertri is something that I did not purchase when it first came out. They did a relaunch a year later. I did purchase then, and now I'm at a level where I actually have more features at a lower price than a lot of other people. And I keep it sometimes. I don't always use it, but I keep it because the amount of what I get for what I pay is pretty amazing. Sometimes getting in early on platforms is important. Neil also has his Mailvio, which is it's sort of it's like a ClickFunnels version, but not as good. But he has, because ClickFunnels has a lot more resources behind it, but it's also way more expensive. So Neil has been working on platforms, so I respect him for that. And I think Mailvio is something that's worth taking a look at. I'm sure they probably have some type of guarantee there, because really it's just a service. So take a look at it. And here you go. A full service autoresponder with active campaign style automation, which means, if people click or go to pages, you can send emails, do all sorts of stuff. Somebody watches a video, then you can send them an email if they watch 3 minutes into the video. That's the kind of automation. And built-in SMTP in partnership with an 8-figure company, which possibly nobody else will tell you is Sendinblue. So this is Steve Chase. There should be a link somewhere around this video if you'd like to go check out Mailvio through my link. My bonus to you is knowledge, and as we all know, knowledge is power. So I want to wish you a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.